I have a special friend here, Carmen, and for Chinese New Year's we will make something traditional. And what is the dish called?
The dessert, which is the sesame rice balls.
Could you tell us what ingredients we need for today's dish?
Sure. The ingredients are very simple. We only need these 4 ingredients, which are 3 teaspoons of baking powder, and this is 30 grams of wheat starch, and then we have 150 grams of sesame seed, and the last one is 150 grams of glutinous rice flour. That's all you need.
Wow, that sounds really good. I just want to get started. Let's go.
So the first thing is to boil 1 cup of water.
So we just add that, yeah?
So when it's boiled, we will add this 3/4 of sugar in and then stir them well until they dissolve. Now you make a hole in the middle, so it's easy for us to put the sugar.
So what was this again?
This is the glutinous rice flour. It's one of the main ingredients for a lot of Chinese desserts. Okay, now you only put half of it.
Is that enough?
Yep, and then you slowly stir it.
Am I doing a good job?
Yeah, you can just cover like clockwise. Yeah. And make sure put all the flowers in the middle. Yeah, that's really good. So now we add the baking powder. So then we can just put the cling film on and set it on the side for 20 minutes.
Yeah. Could you just tell us what other ingredients we have here?
Yeah. So this one I have prepared beforehand. This is the red bean paste. We can add inside the balls as a filling. Okay, now we take a small amount of the paste and then we can roll it like a balls and put it on the side.
So do you want to try first?
Yeah, let's say this amount will be enough. And then make it like, doesn't have to be very perfectly like a ball, just because we'll put inside the dough later. So just like that. Yeah, that's good. And then we can make the rest.
So could you tell me about this dish? So we call it sesame balls.
Yeah.
But in Chinese, what do you call it?
Yeah, so in Chinese we can call it Jian dui. You want to try say it?
Jian dui.
Yeah, that's very good.
Yeah.
Or in Cantonese we will say Jian dui. This is very popular in a lot of southern Chinese cuisine, or you can find it in a lot of Chinese restaurants as well. This is one of the very common desserts. That's too small. Okay. Have you ever tried this food before?
No, actually, I've never tried this. We have something similar in Kurdish. We call it lokmakazi. I'm not gonna ask you to try it unless you want to. Lokmakazi.
Lokmakazi.
Oh, well done, amazing. So Basha.
So do you also put, is it sweet pastry as well?
So yes, but we don't use rice. We use normal flour, so we don't use rice flour to make that, and we also fry that in oil.
So it's quite similar.
Yeah, but obviously for the filling, I've done it before, and I've added. Do you know dates?
Dates.
I
love dates.
Yeah, but this one is very new to me to add beans in a sweet dish because we don't. I've never done this before, really. So I'm excited to try this.
Me too. Okay, we made a lot.
Yeah, is that enough? Do you think? I think it's enough.
I think that's enough.
Yeah. Is it ready now?
It's ready. And so we just have to take the dough out to the surface so we can start to roll it.
Yep. Is that okay? Am I doing it
really
right?
good. So after we roll it out, and then we can use the knife to cut it into about 12 portions.
So what do we do now?
So before you roll the dough, we can wet our hands or put some oil in our palms so they don't stick to our hands when we roll it.
So do you want to try?
So we just put some in here.
Yep.
And then take this. Yep. And then we put,
Sorry, I'm just...
and then we make them flat. Yeah. And then we can put the filling.
Yep. Yep.
And we can close it. As long as wrapping paste doesn't come out. Oh, you cook it than me. After we roll the ball, and then we can put them here on the side.
Yeah.
While we continue to make the others.
Yeah. We got the balls ready now.
Yeah, we actually made some extra. So we made around 16 of them.
And as you can see, some of them are a little bit bigger, but that's not
It's
an
fine,
issue,
doesn't
yeah.
matter. So now we're gonna do our last steps of this. We have to, let's take this one. Gently.
I'll join you.
Yeah. Gently dip in the water.
Yep.
Just quick one.
Yep.
And then we roll it with the sesame.
Just a quick one.
Yeah, really quick, otherwise it's gonna
Be too soapy.
roll it. Shake off the rest, the extra one. And we can put it back. Ready to fry later.
I
Yes.
just want to make it nice and round. Could you tell me a little bit more about the Chinese New Year? How do you celebrate here in London?
In London, so what we're doing for the Chinese New Year, we make food and then we have all the decorations in the house that you can see. Usually when I back home, we will join the families together and then we have a lot of dishes along with some dessert on the side.
Yeah.
And then we just enjoy together with my family and all relatives on Chinese New Year.
That's lovely. Could you tell me another, a few other dishes that you make on Chinese New Year? So that is obviously like a side sweet dish, yeah?
This is one of them for the dessert. Or we can also, we also make the glutinous rice cake, which is like a brown color with the brown sugar.
Yeah.
And we eat that as well. But for the main dish for Chinese New Year, usually we would have like fish, chicken, and different vegetables, etc.
Lovely. And do you visit each other on that day? Like families get together?
Usually on that day, we will have family dinners together. And then the next day on the Chinese New Year, we will start to visit our relatives and get some red pockets.
What is that? Tell me about that.
Red pockets is like when you're little or when you're children that you can get from your elders or elders.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then usually they will put the money inside for you, and then you just say some blessing to them, like "恭喜发财." It means like or "生日快乐." So it means Happy New Year and wish you good fortunes in the coming year, etc.
Oh, that is so interesting. I love it. So you're gonna have to teach me. Oh, I didn't into that. You have to teach me how to say Happy New Year later.
Sure. We only have the last one to make, and then we can get fry them. Should we go fry them?
Yes, let's do this.
Yeah.
Final step.
The oil has to be around 160 degrees, or if you don't know the degrees, you can use this simple method to test if the oil is hot, which I do is just put the chopstick in. If you see it's bubbling around the chopstick, it means the oil is ready.
Oh wow, that's
Simple
a
as that.
nice trick. I need to get some more chopsticks. Right?
So let's put this oil in.
Okay.
can also reshape them before we put it to make sure they look perfect when they come out.
So a bit more roundish.
Yeah. Be careful.
Ooh! Should we put a few of them?
We can just use the chopsticks to flip a bit
Yeah.
to make sure they all cover in the oil.
Yeah.
And then that's fine. We can put a few more.
Yeah.
And to not let them stick together. As long as they're golden, it means they're ready.
Yeah.
You don't want to burn them, so you don't have to fry them for too long. So you just keep stirring, make sure all the sesames will have the same color. You wanna try?
Yeah, I'd love to. Let's see. That's so much fun. I really like that. Woo!
I can see some of them is getting bigger.
Yeah.
It's really nice. So now they're ready. We can put it on this paper to absorb some oil first before we decorate them.
Yeah. Wow, they look gorgeous. They look absolutely amazing. This one is too big to hold, you see.
Don't drop it.
They smell so good. Finally, it's ready.
It's ready.
Yeah. What do we call it again?
Jian dui.
Jian dui is ready.
Should we try?
Yes, let's do this.
Let us take the chopsticks first.
Also, I'm gonna try my best to hold this. That is so good. That is really, really good. I'm impressed with your work. I love it. Can you tell me about Chinese New Year? This year is something specific about this year?
There is 12 animals in our Chinese zodiac, and this year is the year of the ox.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Lovely. Lovely.
Do you want to learn how to say Happy Chinese New Year in Chinese?
Yes, please teach me.
It's 新年快乐.
新年快乐.
That's good.
Yay! Should we say it together?
Sure.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. 新年快乐. So the best jian dui is crunchy on the outside and soft in the inside. Let me show you. Can you hear that? And we can still see the paste. That looks beautiful.